Okay. Hello, everyone. Good morning, who attended my session from here, and good afternoon and good evening for all Odooers who are attending my session from the globally all over the world. Okay. So, if I introduce myself, this is Yogendra from Serpent Consulting Service Private Limited, and I have a 9+ year experience in a technical. I am a technical expert. Today I am going to represent the Odoo EDI shipment with the 3PL. So my talk is on shipment with 3PL. Before I go to explain and talk about the shipment with the 3PL, I am going to introduce my company, what the Serpent are doing. So I proudly show journey of our company. We have awarded like the best SME with the global footprints and other many more awards. People First Award and the most promising IT company in India, etc. Okay, we have all over world. We have 10+ branches. You can see here in Singapore, India, and Zambia, USA, etc. And all over world, we are providing the services. So we have lots of customers. We have a success story as well. Our company is working on many domain, and we have many industry specialists and expert. So you can see here the manufacturing, construction, aerospace, manufacturing, service sector, D2C retail, field service, e-commerce, education, and many more other domains. Okay. Let's start about the EDI shipment with the 3PL. So first of all, let's be understood what is the EDI. So EDI, it stands for the electronic data interchange. Here you can see the diagram where EDI is the standard format. It will help us to communicate between the two devices, or we can say the computers, to exchange the data. For example, buyers doing some order, and supplier will send some items. So in between, what the communication happen, so that will make the smooth using the EDI shipment integration with the 3PL partner. So here you can see the buyer's internal system. It's place the order for the something to purchase to the supplier's internal system, and supplier's internal system responds back them to the invoice, and buyers will receive the receipt. So that communication channel we make smooth by doing the integration. Let's we talk about the third-party logistic. So third-party logistic warehouse helps you to manage the storage of your products and the logistic of shipments. Those products to your customers. To avoid having the acquire or land space, nowadays people are using the third-party logistic to store the items in a different warehouse, and they just simply place the order, and they third-party logistic will ship the particular items to the customer location. So what is Odoo EDI shipment with 3PL integration? So Odoo EDI 3PL integration means streamline your business operation by seamlessly connecting Odoo. Odoo is a powerful ERP, business management software, with the electronic data interchange and the third-party logistics systems. To do the integration, the EDI integration, we use the UBL concept. The technical terms, UBL, the Universal Business Language. Using the Universal Business Language, we are sending the data in a specific format to the other computers or a server, and they will understood the request, and they will do the operation, and then they will send response back to the our server or our ERP system. So you can see here the international standard in XML format developed for specifically to do the communication, electronic documentation, communication between the two systems. With Odoo EDI 3PL integration, you optimize resources, save time, and boost customer satisfaction, ultimately grow your business competitiveness and growth potentials. Why EDI shipment with 3PL is useful? So integrating EDI with 3PL partner using Odoo brings many benefits like streamlined operations, enhanced collaborations, and improve accuracy and better customer satisfaction, ultimately contributing to the growth and success of a business including the efficient data interchange. So doing the efficient data exchange, with that, the real-time visibility, the user can see the visibility of the real-time automation, automated send the document from one system to another system, and the third-party logistic can understand what we have to ship to the customer and what we have in warehouse, etc. Improve collaboration, scalability, error reduction. The manual human intervention is less, so the error reduction is the main benefits. The cost saving also, if any organization handle the shipment in-house, then it will be expensive. So they are hire the third-party logistic, and they are doing the shipment through that. Compliance, better customer experience. You can enhance efficiency and accuracy in data exchange using this integration. Order processing is easy, and inventory management it's smooth, because if we use the manual shipment, I mean the in-house shipment, then it might be possible like the inventory is not give the accurate, because after shipment some of the data is not updated in the system. So the real-time inventory we are not able to get. So that problem also resolved by using this integration. This integration empowers you to automate workflows, reduce manual errors, same like I said, improve order fulfillment, and gain real-time insights into your supply chain. So let's move further. Okay, so here I am going to start how we implemented, and I will show you how it's working with the Odoo ERP. So first of all, here I just draw the little diagram to understand the basic process, how it's working. So here ERP system is the main thing, the ERP system, and in between we have a cloud or a message box, or we can say like the middleware server. For example, let's take an example, Microsoft Beanstalk. So Microsoft Beanstalk is a middleware server. When we are sending the request, they are check the request, encrypt, some doing the encryption, and then they are sending to the third-party logistic. So in between server, it will send the message to the particular channel, and the message box will communicate the every request and response. So here, ERP system will send the data in UBL format to the cloud or a message box, and then the UBL message box will communicate to the third-party logistic. So they will send the data to the particular channel or particular warehouse, third-party logistic. Then third-party logistic will do the operation, and they will send back the response to the ERP system via message box. So this is the process. Here is our actual implementation. So for example, you can see the configuration. It's a simple one. We need to just configure the URL, I mean the third-party logistic URL here in the company setting. Then here you can see the example, but before we see the example, I am going to talk here. So here we added the URL. It means if we have a multiple company scenario in our Odoo ERP system, and we are configure the multiple companies, and each company is communicating or collaborate with the different third-party logistic. So we can manage the company-wise. We can set here the URL of the particular third-party logistic, and when we are place the order in Odoo, I mean let's say the delivery order. So when we prepare the delivery order in Odoo, and when we send the data in a UBL format, it will send to the particular third-party logistic. So they can get the information and they will proceed. Here, let's we take one example. For example, we are generally we are creating the sale order in Odoo, and then we are based on the customer confirmation, we are confirming the order, and after confirming, it will create the delivery order. We have a multiple choice. I think as we little bit go in deeply, like if we set the invoice policy, based on invoice policy, we can create the invoice first and then we can deliver. Okay, but here the case like we are delivering first and then we are create the invoicing. So after confirming the sale order, we can see here the delivery order is already created. Okay. In delivery order, we added one button, but we have a two option. We implemented the two option. First is the manually. If the user want to send the manually request to the third-party logistic, then they simply click on the generate UBL, and it will automatically go the request to the third-party logistic. But in case some company wants to automate do this operation, so we added the automated cron job. So every interval, some of the interval, they will check the delivery orders, and they will automatically send to the third-party logistic. So that is the two kind of the features we already developed. But here right now, this is the manual one. So in delivery order, user will see this generate UBL button. They will click on this button, and automatically the delivery order related data will send to the third-party logistic. Here we added the extra information where we can see the status. So here we added the EDI document history. So here we can see who sent this UBL request to the third-party logistics. So here we can see the history, all history, like when we send, last when it's updated, and who sent its information, and the status of this request. If the request is successfully delivered to the third-party logistic or not, the status will automatically update here. And here you can see the is EDI sent, the checkbox. So it will automatically enable once the request is placed. This is little bit technical, but I think some of the technical guys, so it will be helpful them. When we are sending the UBL request, it will generate this kind of the file. It's a less information, but when we are sending the actual delivery order request in UBL format, this is the UBL format, so it will contain all kind of the information, even the deliver party name, location, and all the things, order information from the Odoo. So from the Odoo, we are sending the information in UBL format to the third-party logistics. So this is the just technical example how we are preparing the request. Now let's move on. So we developed the API to make two-way synchronization. For example, as I already said, we are sending to the request to the third party, and we are getting some response back to the Odoo. So why that response back is needed more? Because what happened, generally in organization, they are placing the order, okay, XYZ location-wise. And when the order is placed to the third party is sending goods to the customer with the different lot or serial number. So in this case, the inventory, we are not able to get the actual inventory, in which warehouse, what stock is available in which location. Because, for example, we send particular XYZ item to the third-party logistic with specific lot number. But that lot number, that item is not available due to some reason. So they are sending same item with the different lot or serial number to the customer. So at that time, when response will back to the Odoo, automatically it will update the lot and serial number information in Odoo. So inventory automatically adjusts, and we can get actual our inventory location wise and load serial number wise. Otherwise, what happen? We assume like we send this lot number and the third party send the goods through that lot number. But that is the gap we remove using this methodology, the two-way synchronization. So that is a good thing. So here you can see the is response is received. I mean, when we are received, this response will automatically come into the Odoo. And once we receive this response, automatically history will generate. Here you can see the highlighted, the automated response we are getting. And the status will automatically done in Odoo. So the delivery status will automatically done in Odoo once we receive the response from the third-party logistic. It means successfully deliver product to the customers. So that is the two-way synchronization. And there is a many other information we added as per the customer requirement. So there is that. Okay, if we talk about EDI UBL implementation, we developed this thing, I mean these features for the purchase, sales, invoice as well. Actually, invoice EDI UBL is already available in Odoo default, but as per the customer requirement, there is a multiple they need some other multiple information, so we just customize that one. And for the products as well. So in the Odoo default, for the shipment, that EDI UBL things is not available, so we implemented for one of our valuable customers. So they are using right now these features. So thank you guys. So if you have any question, you can just scan this QR code and you can ask me anything. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you guys so much. And there's no questions in the pad just yet, but does anybody in the audience have a question?
Hi, thank you very much first for the talk. I have just one question because, of course, we have standard EDIs, but you already know that in some cases we have to customize also some fields that we would like to send or receive. Is your module also capable of customizing the EDI, let's say, files? I mean, technically, I mean, not in the code, in the UI, I mean, from the backend to say that, okay, for example, these fields are the fields that we would like to send via the EDI and receive, for example, back. Is the module possible to do that or not?
Yeah, definitely. Actually, we already customized the shipment to add the several other information as per the customer requirement. So that information also we are sending with this UBL request. So we can customize the UBL request based on the user request, and we added the additional information with this UBL file, and we are sending to the third-party logistic. So as per the user requirement, we can add or modify the UBL request. So it's possible, yeah.
Thank you. And we have some questions in the pad. Yeah. Can we use 3PL solution in Odoo Online?
Yeah, actually, we have to install our application. Yeah, we can use, I mean, the version 60, the UBL feature is available. But for the shipment, we need to install and we can use, yeah.
Thank you. The 3PL uses the sent UBL document for the mapping to integrate in his system?
Sorry?
Not sure I follow that question.
Okay.
We'll move on to the next one.
Yeah.
How will the 3PL read the UBL message? Is it via mail, and will it be presented on readable format, or should the 3PL also work on?
Can you please repeat the question?
How will the 3PL read the UBL message? Is it via mail?
No, it's a XML format. The UBL request in XML format, but the UBL is the standard. So we are sending the request in UBL format, which is the standard format, the specific international format to do the electronic document communication between the two devices. So that's why we are following the UBL structure or the standard format to communicate the two devices.
Actually, my question was the third-party logistic
Yeah.
partner. Should they work on Odoo to receive the XML message, or should they?
No, it's not a mandatory. The third-party logistic will use the Odoo. Even they are using the different platform, we can simply send the request. As I said, the UBL is the standard format to communicate the different devices or the system. So for example, from the Odoo, we are sending the request in UBL format. So in the destination, if there is a no Odoo system and they are using the other system, even we can do the communication. But there is some API we need to develop to understand the request. And based on that, we can do the communication. The integration is possible, yeah. Yes.
I apologize because I arrived late, so maybe you have already spoke about that.
No, it's no problem. You can ask, yeah.
Okay, but is this a solution a general EDI platform substitution? You can create EDI messages for any kind of standard, or is it something only linked to this specific area?
No. We can generate for the EDI response for the any kind of the vertical or system. Right now, we develop these features to communicate the Odoo and third-party logistic. In between, we have the Microsoft Bespoke server. So we did these things for this third-party logistic. But yes, we can do same thing for the other platform as well.
Okay, maybe I will get your references because I'm interested on the matter.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure.
How will the 3PL push data back to Odoo?
It automatically requests, we develop one route or API. So when they send the response back to the particular route, so automatically our system will understood the request it come into the Odoo, and they will parse all the request and information will update into the Odoo in the delivery order. So through that, our API, it will communicate the two-way.
And what's the cost for installation, integration, and single requests?
For the costing purpose, after this session, we can do the talk about this thing. But the costing thing, it's not a more, not expensive, but we can talk about this cost-related thing later on, yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Is there anything? Okay, yeah.
On a shared file server, on a shared server, and would you say that your option is better than sending once a day the file on a shared server? So is it intercommunicating several times a day?
I am not said like it's a better one compared to the other, but we developed this feature is very useful, and now it's a live customer are using, and we are doing the better communication between the two devices using this methodology, the UBI request and response. So yeah, it's a good one, but I need to understand what exact you are doing the work and how you are communicating to the different server. So based on that, we can assist you what we have to choose for the better option to communicate the server, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a
Okay,
wonderful day.
so thank you.